What's your personal recession indicator?
I ordered food last night. Opened the door, delivered by a white woman.
I just saw a man snatch a purse this morning. A purse?
One of my best friends, who's a real estate agent, just told me that he wants to apply to law school.
The thrift store is starting to have Urban Outfitters price.
Back in my day, the scam text used to be like, you want an iPhone, you want a gift card, here's your free card. Now they're like, do you want a job?
The sugar daddies in my DMs have stopped offering me $5,000. One of them reached out and asked me if $400 was okay.
The fact that Facebook Marketplace has been popping off lately. Like, people are selling their treasures that they've had in their basement. Or
31 years old, I live with my parents, I have adult braces, and I still get bitches.
I haven't gotten a single gobble turkey text from a friend. Nothing is silly right now.
The biggest recession indicator to me right now is how people react when they find out somebody they know live at home with their family.
Ooh-wee, I won't even lie. That last one, I'm starting to notice a lot of people doing that because, man, rent is expensive. People don't want to work for the rest of their life just paying bills. 90s and 2000 musicians who were basically retired now going on tour. Jesus, actually, that's a lot of people coming out of retirement.
But who can afford to do that? Who can afford to start? You know, if you don't marry well, you got to keep working.
I feel like you might be one of the people that could afford it by now.
No, not by now. Not yet.
$100 is the new 20. When I tell people I still live at home and they say stay as long as possible. The fact that scams are now pretending to be job opportunities is a huge red flag that people should be worried about.
All I gotta say is tonight I saw a lot of with some big white women tonight holding them down, showing a little bit more body language. That's a recession indicator. I saw that shit in 2008. That's when the stock market crashed because niggas with them white bitches. It's the same thing. History's repeating itself. So we need to hunker down. Q3 is coming up. And these white women.
Someone's like, I'm biracial. Was I a recession baby? Man, I really hate to tell you. As a big white lady, he ain't lying. They're in my inbox. They don't know how broke I am, but they in there. My Hinge likes are making more sense.
The biggest silent recession indicator was when we started charging extra for dips. Like, what do you mean it's 4 nuggets to a sauce, McDonald's? We're creating conversion charts for dips now? You're telling me how to eat my food? It's everywhere. I mean, Domino's has been doing this for years, where it's like, you want garlic sauce or ranch? 75 cents. And now I went to Cane's last night and I was like, hey, can I get an extra one of the sauce that you clearly make and package in-house? And she was like, I'm gonna have to charge you. You're not gonna have to do anything. You can just give me the sauce and I'll be on my way. I already bought the product. I have 4 tenders. You mean to tell me that the one sauce you provide me is gonna cover enough chicken surface area for me to last the entire meal? Get real, Cane's.
Honestly, that's so sad, and every company's doing this. Next, they're going to be charging you for the napkins, cutlery, or even sitting down. What is left? The math doesn't math on the nuggies. 3 sauce for 20, but 2 for 10. I have to beg to get limes when I order tacos now. Are we in a lime shortage? And the worst thing about it is that when you ask them for it, they'll only give you like 1 or 2 limes, but you don't have enough for all of the tacos still.
One major recession indicator for me is being nickel and dimed everywhere that you go. Like things that used to be included as a part of a service or as a part of a meal, now all of a sudden it's extra. And it's like, wait a minute, I remember a time where this used to be included. I remember when getting your cuticles done whenever you got your nails done was a part of the service, not an additional service, not a premium service when you get this nail package or whatever. Like people just used to do your cuticles. One, you go to a restaurant, oh, can I have some sauces? Can I have some cutlery? Yeah, sure, for an extra 50 cents. For a packet of hot sauce, for a fork, for a napkin, it's just like just passing the buck along. You know, companies just passing their cost onto us. And it's like, y'all not slick. I remember that there was a time where all of this stuff was included, and if not, free.
This might be the biggest recession indicator that we've ever seen. Apparently, a popular barber in Houston is now offering a membership program where a client pays $150 a month and they get 4 haircuts in return. And I'm not gonna lie, it sounds good as hell. It seems like a pretty fair deal, but it's also a huge recession indicator. Because why the fuck are barbers offering membership programs? Like literally just 10 years ago, in some cases 5, you would pull up to your barber, pay pay them $15 to $20, and then you would be on your merry way. But now we've gotten to the point where you're paying $50 a cut. You have to book the nigga a month in advance. And if you don't get his membership, he's going to upcharge you 20%. These are genuinely trying times. But honestly, if I was in Houston, I would take that deal.
I don't think it's $50 a haircut. It's actually not a bad deal when you think about it, because if you could just pay him one time and you just go and show up and you just get your haircut and dip, that's actually one hell of a good service you can get right there. Because I hate figuring out how much I have to pay him and I have to put a tip on top of it. Pause. Jesus Christ. But you know what I mean. Barber's subscription before GTA 6. Never been happier to be bald. My other issue is that what if you're not able to get all your haircuts in that month? That's pretty much a waste of a subscription, because if he's sick, fully booked, or can't even show up for your haircut, then what the hell are you paying for?
Indicators of a recession that you might not think are indicators of a recession. Number one, mass religious psychosis. Yes, these people are just trying to actively engage in manifestation through religion as if it's actually going to do anything, because they're struggling economically. The children acting horrible in school. And it's not just academics that I'm talking about. I'm talking about unruly children, children that don't actually want to go to school and do what they're supposed to do. Their parents can't afford childcare. Their parents can't afford food. They can't afford their living situations. Why do you think they have any emotional space left in their brain to deal with their children when they can't provide for them? And no, I'm not trying to actively exclude the fact that some parents are just shit and do not take care of their kids. That is not what I'm talking about. That always exists. People who were once Democrats are left-leaning now engaging in the right-wing pipeline. To be fair, the algorithms do amplify that now because a majority of them are owned by people who are right-wing or the United States government. These people are broke. These people are so broke they are willing to do literally whatever to have money again. And that means to them engaging in something that they know is popular or will be amplified. Big creators that never once did engage in rage bait content but now are. I mean, perfect example is James Charles. I feel like he has done this before, but that whole stunt with the Spirit Airlines employee, that was engagement bait. Y'all fell for it, and now he's laughing all his way to the bank.
I think the biggest recession indicator is that young people, like people in their 20s and 30s, don't want to go out anymore. What I mean by that is I've noticed with my friend group, we much prefer to visit each other in our respective homes and cook meals, make drinks, vibe out at home over going out to dinner and spending money outside. All of my friends have amazing paying jobs. We live in Washington, D.C. It's a very vibrant city. There are amazing restaurants around here, but the value that you get for your money at a restaurant, to me and my friends, is simply not worth it to make it a regular thing anymore. The things that we do spend our money on are things that we can't have similar or equal value to at home, like concerts or going on trips or going hiking, or things that like truly add value to your life that you can't do at home with the same people. It is just simply too expensive to go out and casually eat at restaurants anymore.
But also, everyone is nickel and diming you for every single thing. Like we just talked about the sauces, limes. Going out sucks now because Gen Z doesn't dance. They are more worried about being cringe than having a good time. And the drinks are mad expensive. Nightlife is dead right now. But also what pisses me off about even going out is the fact that there's a charge for everything. There's a coat check-in, there's a cover charge. And if you want to sit down, you have to pay for a booth. The shots are mad expensive. So by the time you even get in and hold your drink, you've already spent almost $200. It's expensive and the food quality is bad or inconsistent. I miss going out, but I feel like it's wasting money since it's not an enjoyable experience now.
I think a signal of the state of the economy is the level of guilt and shame and just financial incompetence you feel when all you really just did was spend money on food. Peace.
Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are about these recession indicators. If you have any of your own, leave them down below. I'd love to hear them. If it's your first time to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Also, check out this video. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. But nevertheless, I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.